Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 7th and the 8th. If you're coming to this reading not live, all the timestamps will be below this video. Welcome, everybody. I don't think anybody's here yet, even, but welcome. Nobody knows. I meant to announce this last night that I was going to be going early tonight, and I totally forgot. So, looks like hello, everybody. Brandy, hello. Ice Tea, hello. Ben, hello. Candy, hello. Elaine, hello. Alexandra, hello. So yeah, I meant to announce it last night that I was going to have to go early tonight, and I am going to have to bust a move. I also have a splitting headache right now, so I might go quick tonight, just so everybody knows. But just for tonight, I know people always get upset whenever I go fast, but sometimes I just have a headache, right? And I just got to bust it out. So I think I'm probably going to just pull like one card per sign for tonight, and just to get through it, and then I'll be back tomorrow night, so it doesn't even matter, right? And that's that. So Alex, thank you. I really appreciate it. Liz, hello. Lonnie, hello. Thank you for being here. Ghislaine, hello. And welcome, everybody. I'm going to answer some questions, and then we're going to get started at 3 o'clock, so in about like 10 minutes we'll get started. Like I said, I'm going to probably just do one card per sign. And then, like I said, maybe I'll do, instead of answering questions tomorrow, maybe I'll just do another daily reading so that we can actually have a longer reading tomorrow night. But that'll be that. Brandy says ibuprofen. I just took some ibuprofen just a couple of seconds ago. Healing Elements, thank you. I really appreciate it. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my team lead write a recommendation letter for school? Yeah, I would say yes. So, yes is what I'd say to you. Queen of Cups, yes. So, yes, definitely, for sure. Lanny, hello. Thank you for the super chat. How do I get David to approach me? Queen of Swords, let your guard down more. Queen of Swords is about needing to be more approachable. Literally. So, like, needing to be more fun, needing to give off more, like, fun vibes and things like that, more friendly vibes as well. So, maybe, like, talking to him more, flirting more, things like that is what I would say to you. Put yourself in more situations where he could come towards you. Yeah, the Justice card is about creating balance so that they approach you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. You say here, Perry and I had a massive blow up this morning. Now what? You have the Three of Wands, and you say, what's he feeling about it? I have no idea what I feel. So, well, I mean, that to me would mean a couple of things, Nicole. To me, especially right now, we should be very, very clear about things like love. Like, if we are not clear, that is probably like a sign from the universe that things are not clear, that things are not good. But you have the Three of Wands here in this situation, so like waiting for the perfect moment. Two of Pentacles, yeah, like having a choice here. Nine of Wands is about not giving up, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like patience, Temperance card, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. So you might end up moving away from this person, like I said, for sure. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign. I don't know what sign Perry is, obviously, but if he's an earth sign, this could be him. This could be like putting in the hard work and things like that as well. Yeah, you have the Nine of Pentacles, being single, Seven of Pentacles, almost every single card of patience except for the Strength card here. So I feel like I would be, maybe that's saying you need to be more patient with him, or he needs to be more patient with you in this situation, is what I'd say. I feel like he's feeling single, though. Yeah, Five of Cups, this is like a card of regrets. So it could represent regrets as well. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. A few cards. You have the Magician and the Knight of Cups. You can have whatever you want. I feel like I always say this to you. So the Magician, you can have whatever you want. The Knight of Cups, needing to manifest your dreams in your life. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. Manifest your dreams in your life with that those two cards there, Brandy. No doubt about it. But I like it. Brandy, Three Cups, help from other people. So I feel like there could be help from other people. Thank you, everybody, for the vibes, by the way. J-Lo and everybody else, thank you. I really appreciate it, by the way. Lovely Amara, thank you for the super chat. Amara, if you have a question, pop it in down below. Virgo Love, hello. You say, are Manuel's intentions good towards me? I would say yes, for sure. Six of Cups is, soulmates, happiness. So if this is love, this would represent, being very happy, soulmates, and like a lot of happiness in the situation. High Priestess, maybe a little bit more action here needing to be taken, but I don't know. To me, I feel like everybody is kind of having a little bit of this energy right now, just like a little bit slow moving. I mean, you probably hear me say this every single night, right? So, I mean, to me, I feel like people are kind of like moving a little bit slowly. I feel like, maybe we're not making our intentions known up front in relationships. So, like I said, but is that a big deal? Probably not. Lovely Emerald, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Had a disagreement this morning with mom. Now I want to know if she will let me come back home tonight. I would say yes. 6 of Wands, success. So yes. Do you see her, mom, letting me stay with her until March 2020? I would say yes. I feel like you could. Yeah, I would say yes. And will I have my own place by then? Yes, I feel like you could. 6 of Pentacles. So yes. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. I feel like, you have the Death card, which would say, yes, there will be a transformation, but you have the 3 of Pentacles, which says you could open up to teamwork, meaning you could work together with him, basically, is what I would say to you here. So I feel like if you put the work in, then he would probably stay. But if you don't, judgment is a rebirth. Like, you go through the death, right, and then judgment. These people are rising up from coffins, so it would be like a return from him. So to me, this is like a return, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you need to focus on what you really want, though. Like, is he someone that you really see with, having in your life? If he is, then I feel like you need to make it happen. If he's not, then I would say that you should not make it happen, is what I would say to you. So that's what I'd say here. No doubt about it. But I feel like he'll come. I feel like he would come back. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of attraction there still. All that other stuff. To the person with the pink bear, what is your name again? Let me know, because I always forget. But thank you for the super chat. Does my best friend have feelings for me? Yes, I would say yes. The Empress. So yes, finding you attractive. Yes, no doubt about it. Megan, thank you for the super chat. For love, you have the King of Swords. Definitely could be the type of person. I feel like you get this card a lot. Or maybe it's Cynthia. Maybe I'm thinking of Cynthia. Or is it both? Maybe both of you always get this card. But King of Swords to me would be someone who's maybe like a little bit older than you. Not always true. Can just be someone who's like very mature and for like, especially for their age. Or someone who's very like driven in life. Someone who's very hardworking in love. 8 of Wands, needing to socialize to find this person if you're looking for love. 8 of Wands could also represent like quick movement towards love or communication in love as well. But all in all, good news and justice and love with the King of Swords, so love it. For career, you have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, looking for more fulfillment. The Ace of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles is, according to me, is something that is a very straightforward energy. This, to me, just represents wanting to find something where it's like you can give it all your time, effort, and energy, and there's going to be appropriate pay for what you're doing. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're not making enough money. But it's like I said, Ace of Swords is like you on the search for something that is much better than this, if that makes sense for you here, Megan. So that's what I would say there. But that looks good. Ace of Swords, definitely some sort of victory coming in for you career-wise. So I feel like that will be good. I like it. Alex Salazar, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, how does he feel at the moment? Is he walking away? I would say you have the Strength card, Page of Pentacles. I would say yes. I feel like there's new love coming in for you. So I feel like there's probably someone new coming in. Could be an Earth sign, but that's not always true. To me, this is just someone brand spanking new coming in for you, Alex. Kat within Create, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, I want to know if I'm doing the right thing for reading angel cards to people. Yes, I would say, for sure. The Wheel of Fortune is literally your personal vision for your life. The Wheel of Fortune is your destiny, literally. So, yes, I feel like that this is exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like this is your destiny. Lovers, perfect match. You also have the Knight of Wands as well popping out there. So the Knight of Wands would be something that you're very passionate about, something that you want to do. So, yes, definitely with this card. No doubt about it. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Sarah. Sarah, Let's see what is going on for you. You say, break it to me gently. You have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands. I feel like you're releasing burdens at this time. So I feel like you could be, just putting down heavy weights. This is like kind of releasing responsibilities that are too much for you. Again, this would be a good thing. This would be positive. It's like you're just putting down things that are too heavy for you. Yeah, the world, it's like you're wrapping up cycles, ending things in general in your life. So I like it. Lynn, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, how can I get Dave to commit to me? I would just make the offer, is what I would say to you, Lynn. I would just say something that you want a commitment. Page of Cups is literally just delivering a message. Ten of Pentacles is my favorite love card in the deck. So Ten of Pentacles to me represents a commitment. To me, it's a card of, basically finding your treasure in love, finding someone who is, a perfect match for you. So, yeah, I feel like this looks really good. I would just say it. Is what I'd say here with the Page of Cups, that you want a commitment. Just that simple. And I feel like you'll get it. Like I said, Ten of Pentacles, really good card. So, love it, Lynn. No doubt about it. Let's see here. Claudia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Sun here. Four Swords. This would be like a break to me here, Claudia. So, to me, this would represent a break in a relationship. The Sun, very good card, so I feel like he feels very positively for you. But the Four Swords is like being on a break. The Moon, I don't like the moon for love at all. To me, the Moon is not a good card for love. To me, I think it's kind of crazy when people take breaks from relationships, because it's like, if you're dating and you need a break from a relationship, what makes you think it's going to get better in the future? Or what makes you think if you're going to get married that you're not going to need a break, So I always tell people, if someone says they need a break, to me that says it's over, because it's like you shouldn't need a break from someone, plain and simple. If you do, then it's not the right relationship to be in. Plain and simple. Lily, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for myself and Sheldon. We are breaking up. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're setting yourself free. Definitely a breakup, literally. Three of Swords. Eight of Swords says you've kept yourself stuck in this relationship. Yeah. Eight of Cups, Lily. Like, literally every single breakup card. Yeah, I feel like there's, like, new love coming in for you, Lily. So I feel like you're moving on to something better. Lonnie, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, the Gemini reached out after 2 months. What are his intentions? Marriage. So, could literally love and a new beginning. So, I feel like he wants a new beginning in this situation, and definitely could want love, is what I'd say to you. I would be careful of toxic energy. The devil doesn't have to be bad, though. The devil can just say, the devil can be stopped as well. It's like if he starts displaying toxic energy, you just say, hey, I don't like that. Just be direct, open, and honest, and then you can stop the toxic energy. You can stop it from happening in the first place. So, but that looks really good to me, actually. Karina, hello. And welcome. You say, and thank you for the kind words, by the way. Is there anything I should know? Two Wands, the Star. I feel like you need to, take the lead on your dreams. Two Wands to me is, taking the lead, of course, grabbing onto the front wand. The Star is a card of, wishes, so I feel like it's time to move towards your wishes. This almost looks like a choice to me. Two Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles to me is a card that I call the crossroads. To me, it represents having a choice to make, or needing to make a choice in some way. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is saying that you need to make some sort of choice in your life with these two cards. And I feel like that would be really good for you here, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to let your inner light shine. The Star, the Hermit. It's like normally the Hermit has a lantern. It looks like a star inside the lantern, So the Hermit can represent not letting your light shine, basically. So that's what I'd say to you there. But Karina, I like it. All right, let's get this show on the road. I will stick around at the end for a little while to take some extra questions as well. We're going to bust a move tonight, so I think I'm only going to pull one card per sign, but don't worry, because people always get antsy in their pantsy whenever I do this, but I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to do another daily reading tomorrow night, but I have to, like I said, I have to do some things with Jake, believe it or not, after this video. That's why I'm going live, and I also have a headache, so we're gonna keep it short. But let's get started. Like I said, I'm just gonna pull one card per sign, and we'll keep it short, and then we'll kind of do something different tomorrow night. But all right, Aries, let's see what we have for you, Aries people. Aries, I'm gonna call these speed readings tonight. So let's see what we have for tonight's speed reading for you, Aries. Aries, your card tonight is the Three Cups. So I'm going to say that this is for the next 2 days, but tomorrow I'm also going to do a reading for the next 2 days. So technically this is really only for the next 24 hours, we'll call it. But I feel like you need more social time. I feel like there could be a lot of benefits in socializing for you in general, Aries. And this would make a lot of sense if you watch Chris's Crappy Astrology from Sunday night. You basically have the eclipse happening in your 4th house, Aries, in which to me could represent a very strong need or a very strong desire to get out and kind of like meet new people, especially if you've recently moved or made some sort of change in your life, for example. This could represent you needing to get out there. It's like basically saying it's time to socialize. I would say especially in business as well. I feel like the Three of Cups could represent making new business contacts. Again, with the eclipse in your 4th house, even though the 4th house rules your home, it also rules your foundation in general. So anything that makes you more secure would be a good idea for you, Aries. So Aries, that's what I feel for you for like the next 24 hours. But that's that, Aries. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you have the Tower here. I feel like there could be surprises for you. I really feel like this is something you need to let go of here, Taurus. So I feel like some of you could be needing to let go of something like a relationship or just something that's been holding you back for a while. For some of you, I feel like this thing going on in my head. So I feel like a U shape thing like this, and you're probably wondering, what the hell does that mean? Chris, have you lost your goddamn mind? Well, yes, I have. But also, I feel like some of you, it's like you're going from one thing to another, but you feel like there's a dip in between. So again, what the hell does that mean? It means that maybe you are like losing a job or something like that, right? You feel like you're going down. So maybe you're getting another job, but maybe you're starting at a lower level, if that makes sense. But then I feel like what you don't see is that you're really going to be going up much higher than you were at the past job. So it's almost like you're going through like a little bit of a dip here at this time, Taurus. It could be in work, it could be in a relationship, it could be anything, but I feel like the dip is very necessary. I feel like you're about to kind of like go back up here, Taurus. For others, I feel like this could be a move as well, and I get moving for you all the time, Taurus. It wouldn't really surprise me. I mean, Uranus in your sign, definitely moving, more freedom. It wouldn't surprise me if you decided to get, basically become a gypsy here, Taurus, because to me, Uranus and Taurus is like a gypsy-like energy, or like wanting to just travel around, not wanting to be in one place, wanting to be more free and things like that. So I feel like a lot of you could be just traveling around here, Taurus, and that's that, Taurus. So thank you, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Moon card here. I feel like you need to let go of your fears here with these two cards. For some of you, I feel like you need to, for some reason, what's popping into my head is like, I feel like you need to be careful of what you're giving your energy to. I feel like some of you could be giving your energy to things that either don't matter, or I almost feel like some of you, it's kind of a weird message, but I feel like some of you could be almost fueling a fire, or it's like that's what I feel like saying. I feel like you could be fueling a fire, or you could be kind of like giving more energy to something that doesn't need more energy, basically. So I would be careful of that with these cards. I feel like for others that this could be your fears, so I do feel like you need to let go of your fears at this time. I feel like your fears could be holding you back or preventing you. I would say mostly, to me, this would say to you, Gemini, that your fears are because of some sort of change. So it's like if you are thinking about making some sort of change, there could be fears around the change. Like maybe you're thinking about changing jobs, but you're like, oh my God, if I leave this job, I'm going to lose this secure job that I already have. But it's like maybe your job really isn't that secure, So that's what I would say to you there. And I like sometimes when I get these feelings, like what I'm trying to say to you right now, Gemini, I always think back, like I have a friend, and her brother, he worked for a car dealership, and he actually took this car dealership from, I don't remember how much money it was, but it was a lot of money. He took a car dealership from a certain department from making nothing to making a ton of money, and he did it all through Amazon. He was basically helping the dealership sell things through Amazon. And I was talking to his mother once. I was like, oh my God, he should do that by himself, and her face dropped, and she was all like, oh yeah, but he needs, the health insurance, and and he needs this and he needs that, so he can't quit and all this other stuff. I'm always like, you know what, that is pathetic. It's like, you know, you could get hit by a bus tomorrow, and let me tell you something. If you get hit by a bus, I can tell you right now, when they're scooping your ass up off the road with a shovel, health insurance isn't going to do you much of a favor, right? So to me, this is saying, what I'm trying to say is that I feel like you need to take a risk here, Gemini, especially if you feel like something is secure. I feel like it's really not, okay? So there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see here. Cancer, you have the Nine of Wands. I feel like it's time for you to take a risk as well. To me, the Nine of Wands is like saying keep pushing forward towards something. I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is just saying you haven't figured something out yet. Like I feel like for some of you, there's something that you want in life, but it's like you just haven't figured out how to get it to work yet. So this could be love, for example. I feel like this is saying don't give up on love. You just haven't figured it out. It's like you're close. So I would just say keep pushing forward with these with this card right here. I feel like for others, that this could be saying like business. Maybe you just haven't figured out how to get it to work. So I feel like you need to keep pushing forward here for you, Cancer. For others, I feel like this is a card of needing to get more attention. So to me, the Nine of Wands is a card of recognition and achievement. Again, I know a lot of people don't read it that way, but like I said, I have my own meanings that I use for some of the cards, and the Nine of Wands to me is like a card of standing out. Especially if you don't give up. Obviously, if you don't give up on something and you achieve something, you're probably going to stand out. You are probably going to be recognized. You are probably going to get noticed. So I feel like for some of you, you need to not give up on something here, probably like work or business related as well. For others, I feel like this would be kind of like needing to open up. So I feel like this could be you needing to open up in love, especially if you're looking for love. But in a lot of ways, like I feel like this is saying that you're I'm getting something about growth here as well. Like I feel like for some of you, it's like you're looking at past difficulties at this time and just seeing how much you have grown, or seeing how much growth is coming from past challenges and difficulties that you've been through with this card. So yeah, that's what I feel for you here. So that looks really good, Cancer. Thank you, Cancer. Really appreciate it. Elaine, what kind of pop? I collect Rick and Morty pops, obviously, because Rick and Morty is the best. so that's why. All right. Who the heck am I on now? Leo, right? Leo, you have the Seven of Swords here. So I feel like for some of you, this is about fears. So I do feel like you need to let go of your fears here. For some of you, I feel like this is about, like, I'm getting, like, needing to walk through doors is what's popping into my head on this card here. So, Leo, I feel like this is saying that there could be, like, multiple options that you have in a certain area of your life. I feel like you need to walk through all the doors. I feel like you need to try all the things. I feel like this card is saying that there could be fears around like taking some sort of risk, or around just trying one thing. But I'm saying, like, I feel like you have to try one thing at a time, but walk through multiple doors. So, this could be like work, for example. It's like maybe you're thinking about getting a new job, or maybe you're not sure what you want to do. I feel like this is talking about experimentation a little bit. I feel like it's saying it's time for you to like try different multiple things in your life. Same thing if you have a business as well. I feel like it's time for you to like try new things with this Seven of Swords. Not really what the Seven of Swords means, of course, Leo, but just intuitively, I feel like this is talking about needing to try multiple things to be successful. For others, I feel like this is saying that the good news, I would say, about the Seven of Swords is I feel like it's saying things will be very like basic. To me, the Seven of Swords represents the obvious challenges, right? So to anything that you're doing. So, for example, let's just say you're dating, looking for love. The Seven of Swords to me just says avoid the obvious mistakes, the obvious traps. Like if someone's a player, they're a player, right? Avoid players with this card. It's just like pretty straightforward. Same thing in work or business. If there's a mistake that you always make in some area of work or business, this just says don't make that mistake. It's like you already know what the mistake is going to be, so avoid the trap. So I feel like some of you just kind of need to avoid traps with this card. And yeah, that's all I get for you here, Leo. So Leo, that looks pretty good, but thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you have the Ace of Wands, so a passionate new beginning coming in for you here. Definitely a ton of new beginning energy in your readings, just in general, is what I would say to you, especially in Chris's Crappy Astrology. We talked about how there's just a lot of changes for you in life in general. We talked this week on Sunday about how, this eclipse for you is going to be all about kind of like the changes you have been making in life, and is kind of one of those things as well. Like if you have moved, for example, you could be opening up to whole new groups of people and like a whole new community of people, changing your relationships with people, pretty much everything. So a lot of you, this Ace of Wands, I feel like is just talking of a new beginning for you, and I feel like there could be a lot of success there for you. I do feel like there is a lot of success for you in creative opportunities as well here, Virgo. The problem for you, Virgo, is that these creative opportunities, just based off your astrology here, are going to be chaotic. They are going to be kind of like all over the place. They are going to be difficult. Like, for example, you might be very good at art, for example, Virgo, and maybe you get hired to work on an art project, and maybe you have a very specific set of rules, or maybe you like to get things done very quickly. But the challenge for you is, again, with your astrology basically says you could be ending up having to work with people or other people who are scatterbrained, where you can't follow a schedule, where you have to do things more randomly. This doesn't have to be a creative project. It could just be a work project, a business project, but it's like this could be saying that other people are kind of getting in the way. So this is about you needing to learn how to kind of like move through chaos, needing to operate through crazy energy, and this says you will be successful if you do that. So that's kind of the feeling I get off of this card. I do feel like there could be new love coming in for some of you as well with this card. So that looks really good, Virgo. But thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra. Let's see here. Libra, you have the Six of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, and also attention. Libra, I mean, come on. Like, even tonight, I'm just pulling one card, Libra. I'm just pulling one card per sign, and you get the Six of Wands. Like, seriously, Libra, every single reading I do for you, it's a card of attention. So I feel like there's a lot of attention coming in for you. I feel like you need to get attention if you have a job or a business. I would be, like I've said to you so many other times, if you are trying to get a raise or a promotion, I would be, bragging to your boss, telling them what a great worker you are. I'd be doing all that stuff. If you're trying to grow your business, I would be like on social media, shouting it from the rooftops, basically, with this Six of Wands. But I feel like there is kind of like good energy coming in for you. I feel like there's successful energy coming in as well. For others, I'm getting like good news here. So I feel like some of you could just be like, but I feel like saying, especially if you've been waiting for something. So if you have been waiting for a job, or if you've been waiting for communication about a job or a business or something, I feel like this could be communication coming in for you here. For others, I almost get like a gift from the universe. Really, the Six of Cups to me is a gift from the universe, but I kind of get the same feeling here for you, Libra. So I feel like for a lot of you, there could be like some sort of gift from the universe, or there could be some sort of, like some sort of something that you've been waiting for. I feel like waiting. So I feel like you've been waiting for something for a long time, probably like a job, and I feel like this could be what you are getting here with the Six of Wands. So yeah, Libra, love it. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Sun, the best card in the deck. So attention for you as well, but I feel like there could be a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like there could just be a lot of good energy coming in for you tomorrow here, Scorpio. So I feel like there could be a lot of happiness. For a lot of you, I feel like this is saying like you've been waiting for some reason what's popping into my head is like waiting for results or something like that. So maybe you've been working on a business. I feel like you've almost been waiting for a harvest, like in work or business. I feel like for some of you, this could be a harvest as well coming in for you in a work or a business. And I feel like that will be really good. I feel like this could also be communication that you've been waiting for. So anything you've been waiting for, just like I said to Libra, again, it doesn't really surprise me when two signs next to each other have very similar messages because you're right next to each other. So that makes a lot of sense, but I almost feel like this could be like something that you've been waiting for. For others, I feel like it's just happiness and like good news coming in. So I just feel like just happiness here for you, Scorpio. So I like it. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you have the Three of Pentacles here, so I feel like there is a couple, I'm getting like two main things here for you, Sagittarius. I feel like for some of you, you're finally being recognized for a job well done or for work that you have been doing. It's like you're finally getting to a point where you are able to show off the work that you've been doing for a long time. So I feel like you could just be showing off work that you've been doing, and I feel like this could be you getting recognition for the work that you've been doing. So yeah, love it for sure, Sagittarius. For others, I feel like this could be teamwork opportunities. It's like you and Gemini, your opposite sign, always get these messages of teamwork opportunities or needing to take advantage of teamwork. So I feel like there could be a lot of benefits through teamwork or working on a team with other people. There could be like a lot of good things that come in through that. For others, I feel like this is saying, if for some reason, this is what's popping into my head, Sagittarius, I feel like this is saying if you just follow the plan, you will be successful. So I don't know, this could be any plan, but I feel like it could be saying that you could be following a plan in like work or business, and I feel like there's a lot of success in the plan. So I just say stick to the plan, Sagittarius, and it's just that simple. There you go. Love it. Thank you, Sag. Capricorn. All right. Capricorn, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, putting the work in. Capricorn, Eight of Pentacles to me is just like putting the work in, right? It's a card of mastering a craft or just kind of like working on something. And I feel like a lot of you are just like putting in the work to be successful with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like for a lot of you, this is more money coming in. But again, Eight of Pentacles to me is material success on the horizon. So it says like money isn't coming in tomorrow, but money is coming in soon. So I do like it, but it's still like you are still working towards something. For a lot of you, this has been your whole entire life, probably, mastering some sort of craft or going through some of these difficulties and challenges and kind of like just learning from them. But I really like this. I would say any of you who are learning or any of you who are going through training or anything like that in work, I feel like there could be a lot of success because of that with this card. So Capricorn, yeah, love it. I feel like that's really good for you as well, Capricorn. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Knight of Wands. I do feel like this could be love coming in for you, Aquarius. So I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you, for those of you that are interested in love. So if you're looking for love, I feel like this could be a fire sign coming in for you here, Aquarius. For others, I feel like this could be your desires. So I feel like you could have very strong desires to kind of work on something in work or business, and I feel like this is you being successful because you're working on something. So I feel like in a lot of ways this is you just working towards something, and I feel like there's a lot of success there for you. For others, I feel like for some of you, I feel like some of you could be like deciding to like work on a project that you know is going to take a long period of time as well. That's what's popping into my head, but I feel like it's like a good thing. So I feel like with whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like you're like really putting in the work, and it's going to take a while, but I feel like you will be successful. So I really like this energy for you. I also feel, for whatever reason, I'm getting writing as well. I feel like some of you but I'm getting the word official as well. So I feel like either you are getting like official communication or you are communicating officially to something else. So I don't know, it could be like a contract or something like that. Crazy message. There you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Let's see here, Pisces. Pisces, you have the King of Pentacles here, so card of permanence. I feel like you Pisces people, right? I feel like this could be a permanent situation coming in for you. Could be a relationship. And so some of you could have like a permanent relationship coming into your life. Could be with an earth sign, could be someone with a lot of earth in their chart, could be anything, right? I feel like for others it's like something very predictable coming into your life. So again, it could be a relationship that's more predictable. A lot of people seem to be getting this. I feel like it's a good thing though. Normally predictable would be boring. I don't think this is boring. I feel like it's just saying like you're sick of people who are not predictable. You're sick of people who are kind of like all over the place. I feel like you want something more specific here, Pisces. For others, I feel like this is talking about your life just being more predictable, being more stable, being more even. So I feel like for a lot of you Pisces people, this is just like stability in general. For others, I do feel like it's like more money, but I feel like saying money you need or something. So I feel like if there's something you're hoping to do, but this feels like future money to me, Pisces. I feel like it's just saying like there are things, goals, things that you want to do in the future. I feel like you just need to trust that the money will be there. This could be anything. It could be like to start a business, could be to travel, it could be to move, whatever. I feel like this is saying don't worry about it. Everything is going to fall into place for you, Pisces, and that's all you need to do. That's all you need to worry about with this card. So Pisces, I really like this energy for you. I feel like it's really good for love, for money, for pretty much everything. So thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. I feel like this is talking about attention as well. So I feel like for some of you, hold on, Pisces. I can't just leave this behind here just yet. So I feel like this is talking about like almost like the amount of attention that you give to something. You know how cats, they like, you know, they pay attention to something and they kind of like run away from it and then they don't pay attention to it anymore. I feel like you can't be a cat child here, Pisces. I feel like you have to like pay attention. I feel like you have to give something all your attention and not just cat something around here like a cat child. Like I said, I don't know what that means, but there you go, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces. Really appreciate it. We will do a pick a card now. So I'm just going to do one card each again since we're doing this speed reading thing. I don't know. I kind of liked that speed reading. I don't know how anybody else felt about it, but I kind of liked it. So I'm not sure. But we're going to do one card each, and we are doing 1, 2, and 3. So I will do 1, 2, and 3. Do I have a date tonight? No, I don't have a date tonight. I have a date with Jake is what it boils down to. So yes, I have a date with my brother. That sounds messed up, right? All right, here we go. If you pick card number 1, you have the Temperance card. I feel like it's time to be patient. Really, I feel like this is saying that you need to slow down. So I feel like the Temperance card is saying that it's time for you to like sit back and relax and kind of like just take time to allow something to happen in your life. So to me, the Temperance card, I feel like, is saying you need to slow things down. I feel like you've been putting a lot of work into something, and this is saying that now it's time to kind of like wait for the rewards to come in. I feel like if you try to like force something to happen here with this card, I feel like it's just gonna push it away. So, but this feels like work to me, or like business. So that's what I feel there. If you pick card number 2, you have the Emperor. For some of you, I feel like this could be no communication. I would say with the Emperor, time to move away from something. As far as no communication is concerned. So I would move away from anyone who's not communicating. For others, just kind of like I said to Sagittarius, was it? I don't remember who it was, but just like I said to somebody, I feel like this is saying you need to follow a plan. I feel like a plan will make you the most successful at this time. So follow a plan. And finally, if you pick card number 3, I feel like it's time to take a break. I feel like you need a break, and I feel like you need some like rest and relaxation here with the 4 of Swords. So I feel like if you pick card number 3, it's time to just like chill out, rest, relax, recover, and have a good time. So that's what I feel here. I feel like it would be a good time for dreaming as well if you pick card number 3. Like good time to write down your dreams, follow your dreams, pay attention to your dreams. Pretty much everything. So I like it. So that's that. All right. Thank you everybody again for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with the speed reading, although that was still like almost 40 minutes long, believe it or not. So still kind of long, but I don't know. I kind of like that. I don't know how people feel about the 1 card readings, but I kind of liked it myself. So maybe we will do it again in the future. But I will take. I'm going to stick around for a little while longer, and I will take questions, of course, but Super Chats will, of course, get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Not from Concentrate. Hello, Mikey or Chris from Tinder? Chris, but my name is Chris, right? And I'm an obvious choice. So Mikey has the 8 of Cups walking away. Chris has the 2 of Cups, so I would say Chris from Tinder. 2 of Cups. I like it. Jorge, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will the transfer of my job, Jorge, I think you're asking about the transfer of your job. You say, will it be better? I would say yes, for sure. I feel like there is a victory coming in for you here, and I feel like there is success coming in for you here as well. So yes, I feel like this is good for you, Jorge. Could even be you getting into like a, this could also be you getting into like a leadership position, or it could be you getting into like an authority position as well, Jorge. So I really like that a lot. That looks really, really good. Big fan of that. Christina, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it. Sue Blaze, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for finding a new job. You have the 10 of Swords and the Page of Cups. 10 of Swords is normally a bad card, but Sue, what I would say is, to me, the 10 of Swords can definitely just represent a change. It can just say that you are looking for a new job. The Page of Cups is an offer, so I'm choking here, Sue. So this could just represent an offer, so it could definitely just be an offer for a new job. So I would say yes, I feel like you will find something very quickly. Yeah, 3 Wands. I would start looking. 3 Wands is a very good card for like looking for a job. Eleni, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. How is David currently feeling about me, the world? The world is a good card, Eleni, and it could represent love. It's not really a love card, but it's kind of like a card of moving towards someone here. 4 Cups. I feel like you're like trying to manifest this as a love offer here with this card. Yeah, I feel like this could be love for you. So, yeah, I feel like he feels good about it. Becky, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pisces, will the salon have to cut my hair off to fix it? Sorry to hear that, by the way. And I would say no. The Empress card is a really good card. Page of Wands. I would say, Empress is like a card of, beauty, of course, and is a card of abundance. So, yeah, I would say no. I feel like this looks really good for you. I wouldn't really worry about it at all, Becky. The Empress says you'll look good no matter what. So, there you go. I feel like it's going to be good for you. Pretty Nikki, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say no, is what I would say to you. You say, should I give the Virgo another chance? 6 of Swords to me is a card of moving on to calmer shores. It kind of like says you have moved on and maybe you have healed or, maybe things have gotten a lot better for you. And the High Priestess is a card of no action. Yeah, 2 Wands, I would say no. To me, this says you can do better, is what I would say to you, Nikki. So I would say no, if I'm being honest with those cards. Jay, thank you for the super chat. Jay, if you have a question, pop it in and down below, and I will answer it. Andrea, you say here, messages I need to hear. 7 of Pentacles, 4 Wands. This to me looks like setting yourself free, because 7 of Pentacles to me is some sort of change coming into your life. Normally this guy has a pentacle under his arm, and he's like walking away from these pentacles here. And it kind of just says that he has learned everything he possibly can from a situation, and now he's like taking knowledge with him, but he's also walking away from a situation. 4 Wands is the card of setting yourself free. So I feel like in a lot of ways you could be setting yourself free. This could be you moving on to like new love or something like that here, is what I'd say to you. All right. Let's see here. Maria, will Gerline come back with me with all sincerity for a long-term relationship? I would say no. I don't like this card, Mario. 6 of Pentacles. To me, it's one of the worst cards you can get for a relationship, kind of, because to me, it's just a card of no effort, basically, in the relationship. So I would say no. Jay, thank you again. You say, will I get my money back from Mo? Yes, I feel like you need to be more aggressive, though. Queen of Wands, to me, is a card of being bold and being assertive. It just says, like, you need to go back to this person and say, give me my money. So, yeah, that's what I would do if I were you with the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a card of, like, being aggressive. Not being aggressive, but being bold, being assertive. So, that's what I would do if I were you. And you'll probably get it back a lot faster. For sure. So, that's that. Diana, hold on one second, because your super chat disappeared. It'll pop. It'll come back, Diana, so don't worry. Diana, you say, I've been messaging back. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. I've been messaging back and forth with this guy, Jeff. He wants to start talking on the phone. What do you think about this guy? 10 of Wands, releasing a burden. 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. I feel like this could be good. This would say open up, the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles would say it would be fine to open up to this person, basically. 4 of Pentacles is a comfort zone, and it is a card of, like, needing to open up to a comfort zone, needing to leave your comfort zone. Yeah, needing to let go. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, 2 independent, right? Especially these 2 cards together. So I would say yes, I feel like you could open up to this, and I feel like it would be probably good for you, is what I'd say here. Yeah, Death card. Death is like needing a transformation. Strength. I think you need to be patient, but yeah, I feel like you should open up. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my new resume, Hangman, Knight of Swords, yes. It's like Hangman before resume, and before making the changes. Knight of Swords, quick changes, rapid changes happening. So, yes, is what I would say to you. Moon Honey, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What does Pisces want me to know? That they want to sweep you off your feet? Knight of Cups is Knight in Shining Armor, or being swept off your feet in love. So, yeah, could be love, could be pretty much anything. So, but I feel like they want to sweep you off your feet if we're talking about a person here. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say yes. Didn't you have this card at the beginning? Am I crazy? I'm pretty sure you had the Judgment card at the beginning. So whenever people get repeating cards to me, that is confirmation, Nicole. So I would say yes. Seven of Wands, is a card of commitment because it's a card of conviction. It's a card of like knowing that you know that something is going to work out. Knight of Pentacles. It's like you're getting all the same cards, Nicole. Here, I think you have this card as well. So I would say yes. Knight of Pentacles to me is like something stable. Someone who wants to put the work in, basically. Or someone who's willing to work hard with you. I feel like you very much have a choice. We all have choices whether or not we stay with someone or not. But, I would say yes to you. Especially if it seems like you like him. So I would say yes, yeah. Definitely. King of Cups, someone very stable. King of Cups to me is like someone who's very emotionally stable as well. King of Cups to me, like on the, to me, here's the problem with tarot. To me, like tarot falls on a spectrum. Like the king, well, because I don't read reversals, right? So to me, King of Cups can be a whiny little baby or could be someone who is like just an emotional, solid as a rock emotionally, like someone who you can count on, someone who doesn't have crazy mood swings and things like that. So but that's kind of what I feel here. So yeah, I would say yes. Sandy, thank you. You say if you're sick I'll fly out there. You need me? Yes, fly out here, Sandy. I need someone to take care of me. My head is pounding. It's been pounding all day. But it's raining. We have like a really ridiculous storm on the way here, and so that's the thing. Although there has been, so earlier I went for a walk and we have this crazy huge storm like all around us, but there's a perfect circle right where I live around this. Like there's a storm all around us and there's a perfect circle, and it's just been a perfect circle all day long and it just hasn't rained. But usually when I have these crazy storms, like my head starts hurting. It's the pressure. All right, Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, should I move things forward with the Cancer? I would say yes. This is card of marriage. So I would say yes. I feel like you could, because it could lead to marriage, basically. So that's what I'd say to you. Monice, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the super chat. You say, is my kid's dad going to stay? I would say kind of is what I would say to you. The Justice card, well, the good news with the Justice card is I'm assuming that legally he has to, right? So I would say yes with this Justice card. So yes is what I feel for you. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Cards for the week, please. Will I make money? Devil, 5 wands. Devil to me is not a bad card, as I always say to you. I think you had the Devil the other night, Susie, on like the same question, if I'm not mistaken. So the Devil to me is just like a card of hard work, right? 5 wands, same thing. Just a card of hard work. And Chariot, yeah. So I would say yes. I feel like you're just putting the work in. This is a card of a victory, basically. So that's what I would say to you with the Chariot. I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you here in work. So yeah, I feel like things will go well. Susie, Susie, I don't know what it is. Everywhere I have ever lived, I don't know. I'm not claiming that I control the weather here, but every single time, wherever I live, it never rains. It never does anything around me. It's always like a perfect circle around me, no weather. And I'm like, why? I just want a little bit of rain here, please. Nicole, thank you for. So I might be one of the hangmen. Lovely Emma, why don't you read the reversals? Lovely Emma, I wish I had some really great story to tell you about why I don't read reversals, but really it just boils down to my brain just does not have enough space to learn the reversals. That's what it boils down to. So I'm just not smart enough, people. That's why I don't read reversals, right? Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's he going to offer me? Haven't I put him off? Are you trying to put him off, is what I'm going to say to you? I thought he would be put off by what I've said. Are you trying to put him off, Nicole, is what I'm going to say to you. 9 of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, I don't know, marriage. I think he wants marriage here. 9 of Cups is like wish fulfillment. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage. The Star, fulfillment. 2 cards of fulfillment here. 9 of Cups and the Star. So marriage, is he going to offer you marriage? I guess is definitely possible, Nicole. Queen of Pentacles, more resources. So Queen of Pentacles could be love, for example, because love can be a resource as well. So that's what I would say here. with these cards. But Nicole, these are very good cards, is what I'm going to say to you. But I do feel like you need to make a decision here, especially because you keep getting the Seven of Cups as well. So the Seven of Cups is kind of like a card that says you need to be very specific about what you want in a person, like I said. And it says, like, if he has the things, didn't we already go over this? I swear you told me that he has like 3 of the things that your top 3 things that you want in a person. Am I making that up? In my head, I might be. So, but I would say, if he is specifically what you want, I would go for it. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my trainee do well? I would say yes. Hermit definitely represents a learning process, but I would say yes with this card. It's a good card. And you say, any love for me? Tons of love. Page of Swords, online dating, but Page of Swords also need to get out there. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is quick movement, Susie. But it's also a card of socializing. So I feel like if you just get out there and socialize, I feel like you will find love with this card for sure. So yeah, tons of love for you, for sure. Yeah, King of Wands could be a fire sign. I would say definitely through social. I would be like socializing if I were you. That could be where you find someone, basically. Rune Star Dragon, I would say yes. I would date 10 of Cups, but I would get out there and date, but I would say yes, for sure. Lynette, cards for the week in all air. You have the 7 of Cups, Lynette. Thank you for the super chat, by the way, if I didn't say that. 7 of Cups says you need to focus on like one thing at a time. So make sure to do that. Make sure not to get distracted by things. 7 of Cups comes into... 7 of Cups, I don't look at it as like a terrible card, but it's definitely not great. It just represents confusion. Or it could represent us being distracted by things. So it just says don't be distracted. Yeah, you have the Fool. I feel like it's time for you to take a leap of faith towards like one thing that you want with that 7 of Cups. It's funny that in your question you say cards for the week in all arenas. But this is like saying no. You focus on one thing at this time. So I feel like you need to like focus on one thing this week, and I feel like that will make sure, that will make it so that you probably accomplish one thing this week in general. So that's what I'd say there. Brandy, hello. You say, whenever I look at the clock, it's 11:11, 12:12, 3:33. What's up with that? Brandy, to me, we need to pay attention to our thoughts whenever we see repeating numbers, because to me, repeating numbers are just confirmation of, repeating numbers are just confirmation of whatever we're thinking about. So that's what I would say to you. Efren, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Does Sandy Rose like her nickname Ponderosa? I feel like it's going to grow on her, Efren, is what I would say to you. So, yes. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. What does Enzo think of me? Is he safe for an ONS? What the hell is an Oh, I get it now. Never mind, Cynthia. I understand. Cynthia, I would say, I feel like he thinks you're a victory. 3 of Cups. I would say, yeah, there's nothing to me that would represent not being safe, basically. So, yeah, I would say yes, for sure. I don't know, you might end up walking away from this situation, but I would say yes. As long as you understand that it's just an ONS. You kids these days with your little acronyms. I'm too old for this shit, people. I'm like a 15-year-old, 80-year-old. So I wish everybody here would realize that. I'm not good at this game. Nicole, thank you again for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, I tried to put him off. I'm so messed up. Don't say that. I feel like you need to change your words, Nicole, as I'm going to say this to you for like the next year. But you have the Chariot, so a victory is what I'd say to you. Nicole, I don't know how long you've been watching me, because you've just been popping up recently, right? And I used to say all the time, like a year ago, I used to say to people that I used to get all these readings from people who would be like, I like so-and-so, and he asked me out, and I would say no. And will he ask me out again? I would always say, no, you said no. So I keep telling people, if you like someone and they ask you out, say yes. Don't try to push it away, is what I'd say to you. But I don't think you're messed up, Nicole, at all. Yeah, Hierophant could still lead to marriage. Who knows? Maybe this guy sounds like he can handle the punishment, basically. Maybe he's into that sort of thing. I don't know. You never know. That could work out for you, more or less, is what I'd say there. What the heck? All right, let's fix this. There we go. All right, I will take a few more questions here, people. So I have not been paying attention to this chat at all. So if you have a question, pop it in over here, and I'll try to answer it. Elaine, what is my ex Steven's intentions towards me. Got some random calls for him. I feel like he's like trying to sneak back in, is basically what I'd say with this Nine of Wands. Yeah, I would avoid it. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords says it's dead, done, over with. So he's probably just bored or something with that Nine of Wands. Lil S. What is up? How does Leo feel about me? Pisces. Conflicted. The Star. I feel like there's potential here because, by the way, Leo gets Pisces in the reading all the time. So I feel like he's confused right now, but I feel like things could change. So I do feel like there could be love here in the future. Shelly, what do you say here? Cards, please, for me and my Pisces, who... Oh, right here. You have the Page of Cups, Pisces, so I feel like things will be fine for you here, is what I'd say to you. Shoni, you can... Shoni, if you have a question, feel free to pop it in down below. I'll be happy to answer it. Stevie, same thing to you as well. Feel free to put your question in down below, and I will answer it. And anybody else. Koya, what do you think about that cap or me? What to do about the cap? I feel like you need to open up with this card. So I would open up in this situation. Traub, I'm stuck between two Pisces. Any advice? You have the Page of Swords. Soul searching is what I'd say to you. I feel like you need to figure out who you like more, is what I'd say here. I don't know, Page of Pentacles, new love. I would say neither of them is what I'd say to you. Liz, what's up with the guy I am in love with? Two of Pentacles. I feel like he's, like, this could be him juggling. So that's what I'd say there. He could be, like, busy. Amanda, will I get married in 2020? I feel like you could if you wanted to. Nine of Cups, a wish. Herbert, hello, Herbert. And you say, will I find an awesome girl? Yes, Herbert. You have the Justice card. I feel like you need to put energy into finding a relationship. So that's what I would say to you here. So, yeah. So, yes, I feel like you need to take control. But, yes, Herbert, I definitely feel like you will find someone for sure. Cynthia, is Enzo single? I would say yes. Knight of Pentacles. It's a good card, so yes. Shoni, feel free to just type in your question down below. It's fine. I'll make sure to answer you. Leslie, will I finally get this last health issue resolved? I would say yes, for sure. Queen of Wands. So, yeah. No doubt. Stevie, will Paulo apologize and come back to me? I would say no. The Magician, to me, is the card of the trickster, if I'm being honest with you. So, to me, I would say no. Yeah, I feel like it's time to let go of this. Four of Pentacles, holding on too tightly to something that you shouldn't be holding on to, is what I'd say to you. So, I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Christina, will I see... I would say no. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold. Thank you for the super chat, though. Rose, thank you for the kind words. What is my discombobulated state of being all about lately? Two of Cups, could be love. This could also just be disconnection between you and your higher self. To me, when I see the Two of Cups, like on a question like this, this to me would represent needing to ground yourself, because Two of Cups is like, Two of Cups to me, outside of love, could be you and your higher self, but it could also represent like a disconnection between those two things. So I always think like, I always feel like that this card says that you just need to ground yourself. Like there's some sort of disconnect between your spiritual self and, your self here, if that makes sense to you. Annette, I would say yes, I feel like you will get approval for sure. Yes. Shoni, let me know if you typed in your question, because if you did, it's not showing up. Leslie, hope you feel better. For sure. Liz, thank you. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. JC, I'm pulling you a card. JC, you have the Three of Wands. I feel like you need to. I feel like you're like waiting, obviously, for results, and I feel like you will get them soon. It's like you're waiting for your ships to come in. Lourdes, a card, please. You have the Death card. I feel like you're going through a transformation at the same time. To me, the Death card is like some sort of change in your life, is what I'd say to you. Traub, you say here, can I also ask how the Pisces X feels about me? King of Pentacles is like stable, Seven of Cups. I feel like they feel confused about you. Here's the problem with the Pisces, is that, some Pisces will go back to every ex they've ever had with no questions asked, and then other Pisces will just ignore you for the rest of your life. So, and it doesn't matter if you're dying in the middle of the desert hoping for somebody to come by with water. Some Pisces are that cold. that cold-blooded. So, yeah, I think he's confused about the situation, though, is what I'd say. Or he'd probably come back to you with that King of Pentacles, is what I'd say to you. Lovely Emma, yes, I am going to do the X video. I hope to get around to it this week. I'm hoping. I'm kind of like just trying to figure out like my schedule on this channel for once. And, you know, I know I've been kind of on a schedule, but I kind of got off of it. So, yeah, it's like a major problem. Guylaine, you have the Eight of Wands. Quick movement. This is like good news coming in for you. Nicole, Jesus, no dying alone. You don't have to die alone, but thank you for the super chat. Yeah, no, you're not going to die alone. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, path to marriage, Nicole. No dying alone. You don't have to. Plenty of people would want to marry you, trust me. Have you seen, like, just watch that show, My 600-Pound Life. I mean, there are so many shows on TLC. Just go to the TLC channel. Do you have TLC in Australia? I'm not sure. But, I don't know, some lady married a roller coaster in Germany. This is real life, Nicole. If that lady can find love with a roller coaster, I promise you, I bet your ass that you will find love. There's no doubt about it. Shoni, hello. Is anyone else seeing my questions? No. Shoni, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to change the words in your question, Shoni, because there are certain words that YouTube does not allow. I don't know what those words are. Otherwise, I would tell you. But if what I would try to do is try to put spaces in between some of the words, if that makes sense, and that should get your question to show up. But don't try to copy and paste it, because YouTube will just keep blocking it. I have no control over it. Like I always say, if I did, trust me, I'd turn it off. It's very annoying, but that's what I'd say to you. Christina, I would say yes. I feel like he's still interested in you, so yes, no doubt about it. Nicole Long, yeah, everybody should look it up because it's definitely, hold on, I'm going to do everybody a favor here, and hold on, everybody, married to, let's see, let's find it. Oh, and by the way, there's a guy who wants to marry his car, also on the TLC channel. Let's see. All right. Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna take care of this for everybody. So everybody, here we go. If you're easily offended, please do not watch this. Oh my God, it's not gonna let me sign in here to chat, is it? Oh, hold on, everybody. I'm gonna have to go to this chat here. All right, here you go, everybody. So there you go. There's the video. Everybody can see the video of the person who's marrying a roller coaster. So right there. There you go. Again, if you're easily offended, do not click on that link because, I don't know, you'll probably be offended. So that's that. But there we go. All right, I fell behind. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Court today, another 30-day postponement. Will loan come through? I knew there was going to be a delay, JC. Yeah, so I would say let go of your fears here. Yeah, I feel like you could easily set yourself free from the situation. You always get cards like this here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be money coming in. Eight of Pentacles, material success on the horizon. So I feel like things are going to work out. I would keep putting in the work here. I know it's a pain, but like I said, delays, right? Jan Drake, does Aries still want a relationship? I would say yes, but I feel like he needs to like make it known with this card. This card to me is like not enough energy basically in the situation, or it's like not moving forward basically. So that's kind of like what I feel here basically. Four of Wands, marriage, like wanting a relationship but not making it known. So I feel like there needs to be more, if that makes sense. Elizabeth, thank you for the super chat. Will Elle and I be in a relationship this year? Yeah, I would say yes. I feel like it's definitely possible. So I would say yes with this card for sure. So yes is what I would say to you. Yes. Those people are not normal. Nicole, I'm just saying, you know, if she can do it, you know. Leslie, I answered right. Traub, I would say yes. I feel like it could be good for you. I don't know. This is such a boring card, though. To me, it's kind of like a card of being bored. SN, how does he feel about me? The Sun, very good. I feel like definitely interested in you is what I'd say here, for sure. Daisy, do you have a question, or do you want me to just pull you a card? Let me know, Daisy, down below, and I will answer your question. Shoni, is my ex making a lot of love? 6 of Wands. I would say yes, probably a lot of attention, right? So I would say yes with this card. All right. Haiti, 6 of Pentacles, not enough energy. Haiti, like to me, this is like just stringing someone along in love. So it's like there's not enough energy here. Gigi, hello. Will Claudia text me till my birthday? 4 of Cups, I would say yes, is what I would say to you. I would say yes here. Trisha, will my ex come back? Thanks. No, I feel like you need to date. 10 of Cups means a card of dating. It says like, and 10s represent completion as well. So on an ex question, to me, it just represents needing to move on to something else. Daisy, you have the 5 of Cups, card of regret, card of sadness. To me, it says like there's still tons of opportunities available to you here. Hermit, needing to open up here. Hermit to me says like trust your inner answers. So it's like you already know the truth in this situation, is what I'd say to you. Trisha, I answered, I think. Trisha, did I answer you? Yes, I did. Trisha, no doubt about it. Shelly, third party, I'd say no, is what I'd say to you. Anna, what does my ex want from me? 10 of Pentacles. Money? Maybe, is what I'd say here. Shoni, I do not repeat questions, sorry. But... Shoni, the recording, all you have to do is drag the bottom of the recording back about 2 minutes, and you'll hear your question being answered. Traub, I would say, yeah, I feel like you could if you wanted to, so yes, is what I'd say to you. Moher, hello, you have the Empress. Abundance, I feel like you're coming out of the cold here, Moher. I feel like things are improving in your life, so I like that for sure. No doubt about it. Irene, hello. Do you see my money situation changing? Yes. The lover says there will be a choice, basically. So I feel like there will be a choice for you. So, yes. Kat, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pick a card for Kat. Kat, you have the World card, and this could be a move, Kat, by the way. So to me, the World with the Tower is definitely a move. So, to me, these 2 cards could represent a move or some sort of change. Kat, as I always say, to me, the Tower is not a bad card. To me, the Tower is just some sort of change. And again, with both of these cards here, definitely could be either a move or just some sort of change in your life, like changing jobs or something like that as well. So, that's what I would say here with that card there. You have the King of Wands as well. So, I feel like there's some sort of change coming in for you here, and I also feel that this could be love for you as well, Kat. I would get out there and date if you're looking for love, is what I would say to you. No doubt about it. Stevie, yeah, I feel like the Fool says you need to start the business. The Fool says take the leap of faith, basically. So I feel like you need to take a leap of faith here with this card, is what I would say to you. So I would say yes, for sure, with these cards. No doubt about it. Amanda, thank you for the super chat. You say, will Todd come back, or is he? I would say no. I don't think so. 5 of Swords is just a no. So I would say no. I do not think he will come back. I'm not so sure that he is with his ex, but I would say no. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. How did A feel about what I've recently told him? Page of Wands, 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords like a heartbreak or sadness or feeling like moving away. Page of Wands to me is like a card of adventure. But Page of Wands could also represent like needing to put work into a situation, if that makes sense, or like seeing that there is work to be done in the situation, basically. Clint, what is up? Clint, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Colleen, happy birthday. You have the moon. I would say get out of your head. And the High Priestess, I feel like it's time for you to take action on something. Very intuitive, by the way, Colleen. So happy birthday to you. But this would also say, trust your intuition. I feel like there is a lot of I feel like there is a need for you to trust your intuition with these cards, is what I would say to you. So that's that. All right, people. I think I'm going to cut this off here. So thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I will be here at the regular time. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.